Well, it's about 6 in the morning. That's the trail that I came from. And I'll just do not exactly a 360 here. I think the sun might blind some of this here since it's almost directly into it. Smoky, hazy this morning. That's been a theme again lately. But the big news this morning is that I'm probably just, there's my trail. I'm probably just a couple of miles from, well, no, I'm probably four-ish miles from Ashland, or from hitchhiking into Ashland from some place called Callahan's, which is some sort of a resort or whatever, but it's right on, I think it's right on Interstate 5, actually. So I can hitch from there. It's about 17 miles into Ashland. And the significance of that is that is my last stop in Oregon. So Oregon sort of, in some ways, lived up to the reputation. I had heard that it was easy hiking and you could make big miles. And in fact, 2 days ago, I hiked the longest I've ever hiked in a day, which was 35 miles. And then yesterday, what did I hike yesterday? 25. So the miles were coming pretty easy lately. Most of my, I think I've mentioned, I don't really target, I don't try to make a certain number of miles a day. I prefer not to think about it, but I will go back and look and see what I've done just to have some understanding of it. And lately my numbers have been 25 and above. I don't think I've had a day less than 25 in weeks now. And then there's been a number of days over 30 and a bunch in the high 20s and so forth. So by comparison to the other trails, those are much higher averages. And I don't think I was, well, I know I wasn't averaging that in Washington. So it's really an Oregon thing right now. And we'll see what happens as I get into California. I'm going to spend at least one day off and maybe 2 days off in Ashland. I need to plan. There's a couple of fire closures and other things. So, and I've got a box coming from Wendy with shoes and various items. I've ripped both my shirts and that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's it for this morning. Near Ashland, Oregon.